Good morning, everyone. Today we are going to discuss about C language. Before going to understand what is C language, first let me give you the meaning of language. Basically, languages are used to communicate and express our feelings, our ideas, our knowledge with others. Now let us see the meaning of C language. C is a high-level programming language. There are so many number of programming languages we are using at present, and C is the basic and fundamental programming language for all other advanced programming languages. Why it is called high-level language means we can write programs like English statements. Using simple English statements, we can write the program and we can implement for different to solve different kinds of problems. And it was developed by that is Ritchie and Brian Kernighan in 1970. So now let us discuss about characteristics of C language. C is a general purpose language. Why it is called general means we can write various application programs using C. We can write the programs for developing application software, system software, and some of the programs for controlling electronic devices. So it is known as general purpose language. It is also a structured language. It is a standard programming language. So it has each and every steps predefined. Just we can follow the standard structure of the language to write the programs. Therefore, it is called structured language. Using C language, we can develop system softwares like Windows, DOS, Android, etc. And C provides various kinds of operators to perform mathematical and arithmetic operations. It has a rich set of operators like arithmetic operators, relational operators, logical operators, so many operators it includes. The next characteristic is C language has no rigid format. That means you can just follow some simple standard structure and there is no rigidity that you have to write every program in the given format only. How you feel better, you can program and you can execute in C language. Therefore, it has no rigid format. The next characteristic is portability. If you write a program in one computer, you can copy the program and transfer to another computer and it executes in similar manner. Therefore, we can port the programs which are written in C language from one computer to another computer. It is called portability. C also has rich set of data types. There are four data types it provides like int, float, char, and double. And using these data types, we can define our values to store into the program. And C has very less number of reserved words. Reserved words means vocabulary of the language. So it provides very limited number of words to write the programs. And these reserved words are easy to remember and easy to write the programs. Now let us see the basic structure of C language. We'll start writing C program. First you have to include document section. In this section you can write comments. Comments means for what purpose you are writing programs. A brief description you can include at the first line as a document section. Next comes preprocessor statements. These statements are called preprocessor because already processed statements we are including here. And these preprocessor statements are called header files. And preprocessor statements begins with hash include within angle brackets. You can use stdio.h as a header file to execute every C program. Next, definition section. In this section, you can define symbolic constants. Some of the values which are fixed, which are static, you can define those constants at the beginning as a definition of symbolic constants. Every C program must begin with void main function. Void is optional and main is compulsory. So main function marks you are beginning the C program, and after main you have to include less than and greater than brackets. After void main there is a flower bracket, open brace, and after that you can include declaration section where we are declaring various kinds of variables to store our values to manipulate with the program, and executable sections where we are using different kinds of C statements to print the results, to get the output. What are statements are required using C statements we can include in executable section. And at the end we include closing flower brace, closing flower bracket. And after that user defined functions can be defined. User defined functions are also known as subroutines. These are optionals. If you want some user defined functions, you can define it within open flower brace and end flower brace. This is the basic structure of C program. Now let us see an example program. At the beginning, you should include comments, that is called document section. So I'm going to write a simple program to print a message. And every comment you can write using double slash. It is called single line comment. You can also include multiple line comment using slash star at the end star slash. In between, how many lines you write is considered as comments. And the next is header file, that is called preprocessor statement. It begins with hash include within the angle brackets stdio.h. Here stdio means standard input output. We are, while working with program, we are interfaced with the input device and output device like keyboard and monitor. And to use the functions of these two devices, we should include the header file as stdio.h. And after that, a main function. Every C program must begin with main function. Why it is optional? You can include, otherwise you can also write only main. After that, open flower brace. And next, there is a statement to print any message on the screen, that is print F. Print F means print format. Suppose I want to write a message on the screen like welcome to C. Here I am including /n. It is a escape sequence character. It is just like a new line character. So when you want to print your message to the new line, we are using /n as a character. And after that, closing brace. And to run the program and to execute the program, you have to use control plus F9. It is going to compile. If there are any errors, it shows the error. Until you remove all the errors from the program, it doesn't execute. First, you have to ensure that all errors are removed from the program. Then press Control F9 and you will get the output as welcome to C on the screen. This is the example program and how it is going to be compiled and display output. Thank you one and all.